Come with me just for a moment. Let's pause, breathe, and let the world slow down around us. Let's leave behind the noise and rush of our everyday lives, the endless notifications, the crowded streets, the constant hum of urgency. Imagine stepping away from all that, if only for a little while. I want to take you somewhere truly special, a tiny speck of land floating in an endless sea of blue. Out here, the horizon stretches forever, and the ocean song is the only soundtrack you need. This is Nauru, a name most have never heard, quietly holding its stories for the curious. It's a place that doesn't shout for attention but gently invites you to listen. Imagine an island so small you could walk around it in a single day, where life moves to the rhythm of the sun and sea. Here, time seems to slow, and every step brings a new discovery. Here, the greatest treasures are found in the smiles of the people and the quiet solitude of its shores. The warmth of a greeting, the laughter of children playing by the water, these are the riches of Nauru. The air is thick with the scent of salt and tropical flowers, promising both adventure and peace. Palm trees sway gently, and the breeze carries whispers of stories old and new. Nauru is a living storybook, chapters of great wealth, deep sorrow, and incredible resilience. Once its soil was rich with phosphate, bringing prosperity, and then hardship. Yet the spirit of its people endures, adapting and thriving in the face of change. To visit is to see the marks history has left on the land and its people. Weathered relics and the wisdom of elders remind us that every place has a story, if we're willing to listen. So open your mind and your heart. Let the vast sky and the endless ocean fill you with wonder and possibility. Let's embark on this gentle adventure together. Drift along the coast, feel the sand beneath your feet, and let curiosity be your guide. We'll explore hidden corners, listen to stories, and discover why this tiny dot in the Pacific is a true hidden gem. There are secrets tucked away in every cove and legends waiting to be shared by those who call this island home. It's a reminder that beauty and wonder can be found in the most unexpected places. Sometimes the smallest islands hold the biggest surprises. All we need to do is look. With open eyes and an open heart, the world reveals its magic. The world is full of secrets, and Nauru is one of its most precious. Let the journey begin. Let's see what wonders await us on this remarkable island together. Nauru is extraordinary in its smallness, the world's smallest island nation, just 21 square kilometers. Tucked away in the heart of the Pacific Ocean, it's a place so compact that you can see the sea from almost anywhere on the island. Its size is almost unimaginable, smaller than many cities, yet it stands proudly as a sovereign country with its own unique identity. Picture a country you can circle in an afternoon with the turquoise ocean always nearby. The entire island is ringed by a single road, making every journey scenic and every destination close at hand. There are no long commutes or distant neighborhoods, just the gentle curve of coastline and the endless blue horizon. No traffic jams, no sprawling suburbs, just small communities and peaceful villages. Life here moves at a slower, more thoughtful pace, where neighbors know each other by name and children play safely in the streets. The simplicity of daily life is a refreshing contrast to the rush of the outside world. Its isolation has fostered a powerful sense of community and self-reliance. People come together to celebrate, to support one another, and to keep traditions alive. In Nauru, everyone has a role to play and every voice matters. For centuries, Nauruans lived in harmony with their limited environment, drawing from land and sea. Fishing, gardening, and sharing resources have always been at the heart of survival here. The ocean provides, the land sustains, and the people adapt with ingenuity and care. The island is divided into 14 districts, each with deep cultural roots. These districts are more than just lines on a map. They are the heartbeats of Nauruan society, each with its own stories, customs, and sense of pride. Some districts are home to only a few hundred people, making the whole island feel like an extended family. Generations often live side by side, sharing meals, laughter, and the rhythms of daily life. The smallness of Nauru is its greatest strength, allowing for a depth of connection rarely found elsewhere. Here, relationships are woven tightly, and a sense of belonging is ever present. Here, you're not just a visitor, you're welcomed as part of the family. Hospitality is a way of life, and newcomers are quickly embraced by the warmth of the community. The sea's rhythmic pulse is the soundtrack to daily life. Its presence is constant, soothing, and deeply intertwined with the island's identity. Nauru is a miniature world with a giant heart. Its beauty lies not just in its landscapes but in the spirit of its people and the bonds they share. Its intimacy is its charm. In every corner you'll find stories of resilience, kindness, and togetherness. This is a world unto itself, a tiny republic with a spirit as vast as the ocean that surrounds it. Nauru's beauty is subtle but powerful. This tiny island nation set in the heart of the Pacific is often overlooked, but for those who visit, its natural wonders leave a lasting impression. The landscape here is shaped by both the ocean's gentle touch and the island's dramatic history, creating a place that feels both timeless and unique. Anibare Bay, the island's largest and most beautiful bay, is a crescent of white coral sand and breathtaking blue water. The bay stretches out in a graceful arc, its shoreline kissed by gentle waves and framed by lush greenery. It's a place where the horizon seems endless, and the colors of the sea shift with the light. The beach is tranquil, the sand fine and weathered from coral, and the bay dotted with dramatic rock formations. These ancient rocks, sculpted by wind and water, add a sense of mystery and wonder to the shoreline, inviting quiet reflection and exploration. This is where locals come to relax, swim and fish, a sanctuary of simple, unspoiled beauty. Families gather here on weekends, children splash in the shallows, and fishermen cast their lines from the rocks, continuing traditions passed down through generations. The coastline is fringed by a coral reef, a natural barrier protecting the island. This living ring of coral not only shields Nauru from the power of the open ocean, but also supports a vibrant marine ecosystem just offshore. At low tide, the reef reveals a miniature ecosystem teeming with life, fish, crabs, and sea stars. Tide pools glisten in the sun, offering a glimpse into the hidden world beneath the waves, where every crevice is alive with color and movement. Inland, the topside is a surreal landscape of jagged limestone pinnacles, remnants of phosphate mining. These stark formations rise from the earth like ancient monuments, a reminder of the island's complex relationship with its natural resources. Nature is slowly reclaiming this moonscape, with green vegetation creeping over the stone. New life pushes through cracks in the rock, a testament to the resilience of the island's ecosystem and the enduring power of renewal. The contrast between the coast and interior tells Nauru's powerful story. It's a story of transformation, of loss and recovery, where the lush, vibrant edges of the island meet the stark, silent heartland. Here, beauty and resilience go hand in hand. The land and sea together shape the spirit of Nauru, reminding us that even in the face of adversity, life finds a way to flourish. The island's landscape is a living memory, a place where nature, history, and community are forever intertwined, creating a story that continues to unfold with every tide and every sunrise. To understand Nauru, you must meet its people, warm, generous, and resilient. With just over 12,000 residents, the island feels like one big family. Family is central, with traditions rooted in matrilineal lineage and deep respect for elders. On weekends, families gather on beaches sharing food and music. Community bonds have helped Nauruans face many challenges. Tradition remains vital. Music, dance, and crafts are passed down through generations. Fishing is both sustenance and cultural heritage. The art of catching frigate birds is a celebrated tradition, rich with ceremony and song. Despite changes brought by mining, there's a movement to revive traditional practices and protect the ecosystem. The Nauruan spirit is one of survival and hope. Their quiet determination shapes the island's future. Nauru's story is a modern fable of sudden wealth and its consequences. For much of the 20th century, Nauru was among the world's richest nations per capita, thanks to high-grade phosphate beneath its soil. Mining brought prosperity, free housing, healthcare, and education. But the boom came at a cost. 80% of the island's interior was stripped, leaving a barren moonscape. The land that once fed the people became unusable, and reliance on imports led to health crises. When the phosphate ran out, so did the wealth. Mismanagement left the nation struggling. Today, rusting mining infrastructure and the scarred landscape are stark reminders. Nauru's history is a cautionary tale about the true cost of wealth. It's a lesson in sustainability and resilience. The island's scars tell a story the world should heed. Nauru's history includes relics from World War II. In 1942, Japanese forces occupied the island, transforming it into a fortress and deporting over 1,000 Nauruans. The highest point, Command Ridge, became the command post. Today you can explore preserved bunkers and rusting cannons, silent witnesses to the past. The panoramic view from Command Ridge reveals the whole island and the vast Pacific beyond. It's a haunting, open-air museum, a solemn reminder of global conflict's reach. The Nauruan people endured and rebuilt after the war. Command Ridge is a tribute to resilience and survival. It adds a complex layer to Nauru's story. Why travel to Nauru? It's not for luxury or crowds, but for genuine discovery. Nauru is for the curious, those who seek beauty in simplicity and connection. Here, you witness resilience and hope firsthand, hearing stories of change and survival. Explore topside's surreal landscape, swim in Anibare Bay, and feel the island's contrasts. With few tourists, you may have the island to yourself. Peace and intimacy abound. Responsible tourism can help support Nauru's future. By visiting, you show the Nauruan people their story matters. Your journey helps write a new chapter, one of sharing, not extraction. Nauru is a place where travel makes a difference. There's magic in venturing to overlooked places. Nauru invites you to step away from the familiar and embrace the unknown. Here you collect stories of a tiny island with a giant heart, moonscapes, warm smiles, and silent cannons. These are the experiences that shape us and broaden our horizons. Travel to Nauru is a journey for the soul, a lesson in history, environment, and resilience. We learn to appreciate simple things, sunsets, conversations, the sound of the ocean. Such travel makes us better, more compassionate global citizens. Seek out the Norris of the world. Let curiosity guide you. Go with an open mind and gentle heart. Discover stories waiting in the quiet corners of our planet. These are the journeys that truly enrich your life. Our journey to Nauru comes to an end, but the story lingers. Nauru is more than a destination, it's a lesson and an inspiration. If this journey sparked your curiosity, consider supporting our work. Your support helps us share stories from hidden corners of the globe. By subscribing, you join a community of curious travelers. Every great journey begins with a single step, or a single click. Let's keep exploring this fascinating world together. Thank you, and may your own journeys be filled with wonder.